harsh words from IYI Party leader Akşener to Kılıçdaroğlu. We dealt with those who said myself first, me first. IYI Party leader Meral Akşener attacked the Nation Alliance and CHP chairman Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu with harsh words at her party's grand meeting. In Afyonkarahisar, Akşener said, "We fought not only with the members of the government, but also with those who worked for the loss of this election. Since our issue is Turkey, we imprisoned our souls in blind rooms. But unfortunately, we dealt with those who are captives of their own egos," we said. "First the nation, first the country," we said. But unfortunately, we dealt with those who said myself first, me first. Akşener said, "I could not see that the real problem was in our own ranks. Therefore, I apologize to the great Turkish nation." Here are the headlines of Meral Akşener's statements in 2002. "We stood against those who were afraid to say Turkish. That's why, in 2010, we stood against those who wanted to attack the stem cells of the Republic of Turkey. That's why, in 2016, we stood against those who took the life of the nation. Therefore, in 2017, those who want to leave the fate of the Turkish nation between the two lips of one person. We stood before you. Therefore, in 2018, our nation, we stood in front of a dirty politics that wants to be squeezed between clenched fists. That's why in 2019, we stood against those who tried to put mortgages on the will of the people. As the IYI Party, we have stood against all kinds of evil and tutelage that are intended to be imposed on the Turkish nation since the first day. We have become the representative of the reasonable in Turkish politics. The compass of our politics has always been the demands, wishes and dreams of the beloved Turkish nation, and we came to 2023 in 2023, knowing the halo vote given by the nation, inherited from the father. We tried to explain that the will of the voters cannot be mortgaged under the guidance of political elites and self-professed so-called opinion leaders. We said that politics produced from a place where there is no nation will not be successful. We objected, we reacted, we warned. We have put our will against those who are ignorant of the realities of our country and our nation, and who gossip every day from where they sit. Moreover, it is sad that it is not only with the members of power. We almost fought with those who worked for the loss of this election. We deal with those who are prisoners of their self. Getting rid of the party presidential system, which does not bring the least benefit to the country. We wanted to open a way out for our nation. We have worked to carry Turkey to a rich, happy and peaceful future as it deserves. We have not spared any sacrifices on this path. Since our issue is Turkey, we have imprisoned our souls in blind rooms, but unfortunately, we have dealt with those who are captives of their souls. We set people first, country first, but unfortunately, we have dealt with those who say myself first, me first. We gave up our own interests for the future of our nation, but unfortunately, we have dealt with those who think about nothing but their seat. And in the end, unfortunately, it didn't happen. We couldn't. Despite all our efforts, unfortunately, we could not prevent the defeat in the 2023 elections. We were accused of betrayal in echo chambers. We have seen how overwhelmed Anatolia, which we have been traveling every inch of the way since January 20th, 2020, for 3 years, is overwhelmed by the incompetence of the current government. We heard how he was injured by his incompetence. We heard how tired you are from your injustice. However, we also saw that the same Anatolian did not want to be squeezed between two fists once again. Everywhere we went, we told what we heard in the streets from our citizens who crossed our path of our nation, not to discuss past fights, race values, or foster hostilities, hearing new things, talking about actions, and, ultimately, we have repeatedly stated that they are focused on the hope of winning. However, I can honestly say that, no matter what we said, we couldn't make ourselves listen. because Turkish politics has been imprisoned in certain echo chambers.